Martha's favorite good things,
Yeah.
and they're things that I have designed or had manufactured to our specifications to make sure that they will serve you for years and years and years. I want things to last. I want
Yes.
things to work well. I want things to perform in the best possible way, and these things are those things.
Yeah.
Now here's another thing.
Well, talk about a very good thing.
Yes.
This is Martha's latest book, everybody.
My 90th book.
Your 90th book.
90.
Wow. And this is called Martha's Flowers. Already we have, you have requested over 4,500 of these. We're very excited to bring it to you at a pre-season price of $27.84. When you purchase the book from QVC, you will also be able to get a magazine subscription
No, they will get it.
Martha Stewart Living. It's included.
Yes, it's included.
Yes.
I wanted you all, for those of you who don't know the magazine, I wanted you to get to know the magazine. So we've included a subscription, 10 issues, 1 year, free of charge with the book. Now, if you already are a subscriber, there's going to be a card, and you just send that magazine to someone that you love.
Love that.
Yeah.
You can forward it to someone else. Yeah. So magazine subscription included when you're buying the book here at QVC. What was this book for you?
This book is the compilation of many years of my favorite kind of gardening, which is flower gardening.
Yeah.
And I've been working on, I started with a garden in Middlefield, Massachusetts when I first got married. A small garden, but I grew beautiful flowers. And my daughter Alexis learned the names, the Latin names of all the flowers, because we worked in the garden together. We just were out there picking and planting all summer long. It was so beautiful.
And where did your love of gardening come
Well,
from,
that
Martha?
came from my father originally, because on Elm Place in Nutley, New Jersey, oh, there's my dad. He taught me an awful lot about gardening, and I entered my first flower show when I was, I think, about 12 years old, and I won a blue ribbon, and that kind of got me going on flower growing. Then I bought my house with my husband, our first house together, a big house, in Westport, Connecticut. And I had 2 acres, then 4 acres, then 6 acres. We kept adding on the neighboring properties. And I had a 6-acre garden there, which really, that's where I learned most of the stuff. And then from there, I bought a 150-acre farm in Bedford, New York, where I live now, and I'm developing a really special landscape there with lots and lots of flower gardens. And in Maine, I have a 100-acre garden in Maine.
Oh gosh.
I take care of that too, but that's mostly woodland, but we grow beautiful flowers. Many of them are in the book, the dahlias and stuff. And then, and if you look through the book, it tells the story of the gardens, but it also shows what we do with all the flowers we grow. And Kevin Sharkey, who is my longtime colleague and friend, Kevin's worked with me for 23 years at the magazine.
Wow.
And now at the company where we're developing all these beautiful products. And he did most of these arrangements using all
there's
flowers.
Kevin. Yep.
There's Kevin right there standing with his look at that bevy of lilacs.
Look at those flowers. Oh,
yeah,
gorgeous.
So Kevin has contributed all his knowledge of flower arranging in the books. He's written all the how to cut and how to arrange. I did all the how to grow, how to plant, how to take care of.
Because that's what's important
plan.
for people to know about the book is, as beautiful as it is, there really is a lot of
I love this
very
picture.
approachable information for beginning gardeners. That's a great shot.
Isn't that a beautiful
yes,
shot?
Where is that?
That's in Bedford, and we're just taking from the lilac garden. We have big lilac hedges, and we just picked them, and Kevin's going to arrange them. Here's a beautiful lilac arrangement similar to one that's in the book. And Kevin, here, I just want to show you a couple of the hints and tips that Kevin is all about.
Please
so
do.
lilacs, once cut, you strip of the leaves, excess leaves, and then, where's our secateurs
Oops, I'm
here?
sorry.
Yep.
Just covering them up.
So always cut your stems kind of on an angle like that.
Should you always clean the leaves off of stems that you're putting in an arrangement?
You don't want to see the leaves in the water.
Okay.
Although this vase, this is a solid vase, so it doesn't matter. But lilacs are peculiar; they need a lot of water, and so you take a hammer and you smash the end so it's all split. It will be able to drink
better
more
straw,
water. That's
right?
That's right. And then you stick this
those are
in
beautiful.
to the vase itself. There.
Nice.
And just add it to the arrangement. Now, Kevin is very lavish with his flowers.
Yes.
And that's because I grow so many flowers, you never have to
He can
worry.
afford to be, right?
Yeah, but if you come home with 10 beautiful tulips, we have a very beautiful tulip arrangement. But tulips too,
Yes.
see, we haven't taken off all the leaves off the tulips.
Yes, okay.
And always make sure that you, again, cut the tulip on an angle like this. And if you want to make sure that the tulip is going to remain upright, you just stick a pin in it like that.
Oh.
Yes, you can do
Interesting.
that. And put it into your fresh water. Always I fill the vases almost to the very tippy top.
Okay.
And if you're scared of spilling on your way to the table or on your way to wherever you're going to put it, just make sure that you refill with a watering can
Okay.
once you get to where you're going with it.
I want to
So-
show everybody here too, just going through the book. I'm going to step over to the side because these poppies are quite glorious and very full. You'll see too as you're going through the book, let me hold this for you so you can see. Different chapters on different types of flowers. And again, all beautiful arrangements, but really great information specific to those beautiful
Look
flowers
at that.
as well.
Can you imagine? We had so many lilies last year that we just put them in a vase, a big faux bois vase or container outside of my front door.
Gorgeous.
And that made some beautiful
Wow.
display.
I mean, look at all of this, and just, I mean, I loved looking through the pictures of the book, Martha, but then I would
Yes.
stumble across and I'd be like, there's such great basic information here.
Well,
so that
no.
whether you are a beginning gardener, you're wanting to be a better gardener, or you're even an advanced gardener, there's some wonderful tips in here for everyone.
Well, like treating your containers too. Here's a clear glass container.
Yep.
You don't want to put a frog down in the bottom. A frog is that little prickly thing.
Why? Because
that,
you don't want it to be seen?
Yeah, you don't want to see it.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it. So take some floral tape, and this is available at garden centers, and it's also available sometimes in craft stores. And just make a lattice work on the top of your container like that. It holds very nicely, and then you'll be able to stand. Oh, look at this gorgeous poppy.
Ooh.
These are so, I can't wait for my poppies
love
to bloom.
poppies.
So then you'll stick this right down like that, and it holds it. If you didn't have that, it'll flop out of the vase.
You wouldn't have anything in the center, right? They'd all
But
go to the
before you
sides.
do that, you know what you do to poppies? Here's another florist's
a good tip.
You take your lighter. I hope I can get this lit. I'm not good. I don't smoke
Okay,
cigarettes
good.
there. And you just burn the end of the
And
poppy.
what does that do?
Well, it cauterizes it, and it prevents it from turning limp. You don't want it. You want it to wave, but you don't want it to cook.
Right.
So look how pretty that is.
That's gorgeous. And what an inexpensive way to, again, with that floral tape, create that pattern and now have something that's going to keep those flowers organized and arranged so beautifully.
That's right. That's
Remember,
exactly right.
purchasing the book through QVC, you'll also get that 1-year subscription to Martha Stewart Living that's included, which is exciting. And I understand that while your inspiration from gardening came from your dad, you dedicated this book to your grandchildren.
Well, yes, because I want them to understand all about gardens.
Yes.
And they come to my farm and they pick their vegetables, they pick their flowers. Jude makes bouquets for everyone.
Aw.
And she's only 6.
I love that.
And they've already started to develop that amazing love of the outdoors and of gardening and nurturing.
In the day and
oh, there
age,
they are.
yep.
Look, there they are.
In the day and age of everything electronic, isn't it wonderful to see children going outside
yes.
and playing in the garden?
Picking
I
the
love
berries,
that. Yes.
picking everything. And they know where carrots come from.
Oh, I love it. That's great. Listen, we're doing an advanced order there. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. Still to come. In about, 45 minutes or so, we're going to spend some time with Martha on some of her wonderful